Alright, so right now I'm installing the splash guards on the inner fenders. I finally figured it out. I got the kit for the includes the staples and includes the splash guards. So I'm putting in the staples now. It's not too bad. Turned out all right. So what I've done is underside. So I got this block here, and then I just tip this over and then make sure that block and the wood is right under the staple. That way, when you go and you can put the staple in, and here I'll show you. Let's do this. All right, it's pretty cool. The staples that come, they perfectly align with the holes. So if you have the original holes in your fender, the staples they go right in. Just the little finger and just push it in, and then get your hammer and just kind of pound in just a little bit, and then you just tip your fender over, and then just make sure that that staple is sitting right on top of the wood. So let me line it up. All right, just like that, sitting right on top of the wood. That way you can push down. And then I've got a couple different tools here. I've got the curved needle nose, which works pretty good. And up here, you can feel where the staple is. And if you take your pliers, push down right where the top of the staple is, and then you push down. So you gotta find it where it is. So like that. Couldn't hold the phone at the same time, but like that. So make sure that the staple goes up between the pliers. That way you can get a nice stab. So like this one here. So I got lined up. Kind of pops through like that. Okay. And then take your regular straight needle nose and take that very end of the staple, grab it, as much as you can, as far out as you can, and grab tight and give it a good twist to give it that curve to the staple. That. And of course, this is not professional. This is how I'm doing it. It's how I figured it out, and it still looks good. All right. And then I've got my ball peen hammer. And then it doesn't have to be long. Anything long that has a point to it that you can push down. So you kind of lean on it right, kind of anywhere around it, enough so that you can fit the ball peen hammer in there and bend over that one. As long as you're pushing down hard, that staple is getting pushed up through, you're good. All right, there we go. Nice and tight, and then check underneath and make sure that staple is up in there pretty good. It's sticking out just a little. Run that through. I'm gonna do that again. There we go. There you go. Too bad. Now I'm scratching, scuffing the paint up a little bit, but I'll go through and paint that over again. So I already put a good coat on it. And then once the staples are in, then I'll do another paint over the staples, and it'll look new. So that's what I'm doing. So I've got this one here. I got the other fender, and there's this other part here that goes in as well. So I labeled them before I put them on. So then this one here goes like that. So I got that one to do. It's very tedious, but it works.